Yo guys, it's Christian, I'm Spearing Gamer. Welcome back to more Star Trek Online. Last time on Star Trek Online we did the mission Secret Orders, and today we'll be taking care of not only the 9th anniversary event, which is not going to take too long at all, and PvE queues. And I'll just, get past all the blubber and whatnot, I'll just get right into it. So you're probably wondering, why is this part, these very scary creatures up here, kind of dancing? I don't know, ask you. Let's talk to him. Shall we play a game? Alright, so what are you doing here? Can an omnipotent being such as himself enjoy without being interrogated? I'm in a mood to celebrate, and who better to share my company with than my favorite mortals? I guess I could have thrown a party for Endogian protozoes, but you know how they are, so needy. For Sulu. Really? Are you still telling that old joke? Humor does not age well, Admiral. Find something new. That's a really old joke, actually. What are Omega Remnants good for? Have some leftovers from stabilizing Omega particles, do you? I heard you Starship captains really love solving mysteries like this, so I should let you figure out what to do with them yourself. I'm not in the mood, Q. Fine. If you use your primitive research and development system to combine these Omega remnants together, you can combine red, blue, and yellow Omega trace to make an Omega Silver. And combining 3 Omega Silvers to make an Omega Shard, the 3 Omega Shards become Omega Fragment. 3 Omega Fragments can be combined into Omega Upgrade Kits. These can be used to upgrade equipment, and I told you, captains just love your upgrade kits. I've never used them, so I wouldn't know. The Starship, a grand, majestic vessel. One to take mere mortals where no one has gone before. The final frontier, the greatest adventure. Yawn. Oh, don't make that face. It's quite unbecoming. You came for a starship, so a starship you shall have. After you do a few things, of course. Go on. This year, you'll be able to earn 9th anniversary prize vouchers by completing Parapacem, an illusion of communication. You can also earn them by dealing with the Omega particles I have seeded around the galaxy. In Omega molecule stabilization, or in Omega stabilization, completing the Parapacem will grant you 200 vouchers. Completing Illusion of Communication will grant you 200 more. Each day, you can earn 40 vouchers by stabilizing Omega particles in 3 zones listed in the Omega molecule stabilization mission. Collect 1,000 9th anniversary prize vouchers and to demonstrate your esteem for me, and I will judge you to be truly devoted. Only then can you get the starship. Alright, so the 9th anniversary kind of, stipulation this year is way different than it was in previous years. You see, in previous years, you would just go around the galaxy, collect Omega particles, and then you would turn those in to Q, and then you get the ship. This year, they're doing it completely differently by having you perform missions, 2 missions, in fact. They're the newest episodes in the Mirror Discovery update that came out a little bit ago. You would complete those missions, and like he said, you would get prize vouchers. And that's, depending on how you look at it, it's better or for worse. To be honest, I'm perfectly fine with it, although I've heard some people here and there saying, well, it's probably better just to do it like they'll always have. But the missions, I've already played one of the missions in the new story arc already, because which is the reason why I'm playing as this character today, and it's actually really good. I like it. It's actually pretty fun. So here's what we're gonna do today. I shall say right now, if I forget to put the warning at the beginning of the video in editing, there's going to be spoilers here. If you are someone who is not particularly fond of spoilers in games or movies or what have you, I suggest moving on to the main part of the series, because this is going on. This is in the middle of the Let's Play that I'm doing already with Stu over on that particular game. So there's going to be spoilers. I will say that out loud right now. But for the sake of pacing, because we're going to get to these missions on Stu anyway later, I'll do Illusion of Communication here for right now. But again, there's going to be spoilers. I just want to show how you can get the vouchers in order to acquire the ship. By the way, the ship is a, what was it called? Jeez. Vulcan T'Pau scout ship, okay? That's the ship you can get this year. And I'm not sure how well it will do in battle or combat or whatever. I'm sure it's going to be something that's not exactly too powerful, but whatever.
It is imperative that we address this.
Oh. I already have it accepted. Do I? What's it called? Illusion Communication. Yes, I do actually have it. I'll make it primary. All right, so that's the reason why I'm playing as my main is because, of course, I've already done the mission, of course, but the Pavo system. That's a system that we've never been to before, at least in Let's Play. You're also going to see a ship that was you've never seen before. I have plenty of ships, of course, and yeah, you're going to get to see it real quick. Let's skip ahead from this loading screen because it's going to take a bit.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so this is the ship I was talking about. And by the way, I'm not doing this to show off. You know, you can literally buy this ship anyway. This is the USS Salt Lake City. It's a Eclipse Intel cruiser. It's a very interesting ship that's not particularly popular, but it's one that I have loaded up for PvP right now. But it should work just fine for this mission. Anyway, warp to the Pavo system if you're following along with this.
Based on my readings, I believe the Terrans have managed to alter Pavo's song. Somehow, Tilly and her crew have manipulated it into a new type of harmonic waveform. This waveform is potent enough to realign the space around the planet, shifting it to a different quantum signature. As a result, a number of interphasic rifts have opened within the system.
For what purpose?
I believe she is attempting to bring things from the mirror universe to ours. Logic suggests an invasion force, based on previous encounters with the Terran Empire. We are not the only ones interested in this behavior. The time-displaced Klingons are moving to investigate as well. Considering previous encounters, the situation could become volatile quickly.
Let's deal with this before it gets out of hand. Okay, so looks like we have some enemies to defeat. It should be mentioned right now, I can't hear anything. So I'm basically watching for their mouths to stop moving to know when to move ahead in the dialogue. So that's if it seems like I'm taking too long to get past the dialogue, that would be why. Also, I can just barrage him, because I got some really powerful weapons on this ship. I also got a very low. Like I said, I have it loaded out right now for PvP as a tank. Well, tank with some support capabilities. So the hull is very heavily armored. Look at it. That was that easy on taking it out. Really. Scan portal. This wreckage is from a ship, a massive one. If the Terrans were trying to get reinforcements through here, it didn't work. I'm picking up life signs of several of the larger pieces of debris. Emergency life support systems are failing, however. They don't have a whole lot of time left. Prep sickbay for casualties. Begin transporting survivors aboard. Okay, so the next one, I'm gonna heal my shields real quick, because this is a much more powerful ship. Let's see how well my hold takes on for this. But I'll cut this one out as per usual, so I'll see you back with some highlights or whatever whenever the battle's finished with. Alright, I got real close to that other guy, the ship right there, by accident, because I kind of meandered a little bit over there, but I took them both out, and let's get these last of these survivors off of these ships. We've rescued several survivors. The uninjured ones are being held in the brig, and the casualties are in sickbay. We found several who are cocooned in mycelial threads. Apparently the wreckage passed through some kind of subspace mycelial network, and now several of the survivors are wrapped in these fungal strands. Will the cocoon one survive? Too early to tell, but indications are generally positive. Apparently the medical mycelial webwork is very durable, and may have protected them from the disaster that claimed their ship. Keep me posted on their status changes in the meantime. We need to get planetside.
I have the coordinates for the science station on the planet's surface. It is logical to assume that the Terrans have taken control of the research team and their facilities. It is logical to assume that the Terrans have taken control of the research team and their facilities. Preparing for an armed response would be prudent.
Alright, beam down. This is a good crew for this one.
The research facility has already been attacked. We must see to the welfare of the researchers, if any survived.
We should check the shelter area. This is a very pretty map. I like it. It really is very pretty. Jeez, I don't think I've ever seen a map like this in this game as this pretty. Jeez, this is the first time I'm seeing it. Wow, okay. Sorry, it's just the game. Oh, geez, they not me to do that. The game is built on the Cryptic engine, and the Cryptic engine has been very well known for not being particularly advanced when it comes to aesthetics. But it's getting better, I can tell you that much. It's actually getting a lot better.
I have recovered.
So, yeah, but usually we have to retrieve the injured here. Almost done with that, though.
My injuries are
We
not
are fortunate
life-threatening.
that the Terrans did not kill everyone. They were more concerned with our research data and equipment. Our work appears to have given the Terrans what they need to communicate with Pavo in ways we cannot. They are now able to alter the planet's consciousness, causing it to reflect their own dark nature.
We'll beam your people to safety before we deal with the Terran.
Our security personnel should remain with us. We will need all the help we can get against the Terran forces.
Logical conclusion.
While trying to communicate with the planet, we have learned that it uses crystal matrices as transmitters. We have a small collection of crystal samples. They may be useful to re-establish the planet's normal biosphere, free from Terran influence.
Let's pick up a few. What is going on here? Oh, ooh, this is glowing a little bit. Ooh, fetch crystal samples. Okay, looks like we need to do that.
I was able to take readings of the area. Terran technology is not subtle, especially agonizer gear. I'm reading it in several nearby locations. A meadow, a riverbank, and a narrow pass. I am also reading several Terran life signs in those areas. I do not expect a
Once we deal with the
warm
Terrans, we
welcome
can
from
turn off
them.
their agonizers and reestablish the planet.
There is a canyon that exits to another glade of Pavan life a short distance to the south of here. Logically, the Terrans would seek out places where they can use their technology to attempt to subvert the planet.
Should keep an eye out for their devices then. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of people with us. What's going on here?
Near the crystals. Disable it to interrupt the Terrans' hold on Pavan.
Place uncorrupted crystal. Okay. And then they just all just turn blue, which means they're doing good now. But there's some Terrans by the river, though. Oh, jeez, they were powerful. That took down my shields almost entirely in one or two hits. Okay. I'm gonna move this out a little bit more. There we go. I need my all abilities all at the ready because, of course, it makes it easier on me because when I have all my abilities at the ready. Oh, Zizos is down. Wonderful. Yeah, I may have decked out my own character very well. My crew not so much, and this is just the standard crew that I typically bring on away missions. Come on. Oh, there we go. It's just right over here. Alright, defeat Terrans in the meadow. So they're up here. But yeah, like I said, this map is very pretty. It's very colorful. Actually, the color palette is actually pretty nice too. I like it. Also, if you're wondering what this weapon I'm using, it's called the Vodwar something. Vodwar Pull 1 Rapid Split Bolt Rifle. We won't be encountering the Vodwar for quite a while, actually. The Vodwar come up very late in the game. Oh, geez, okay.
We should continue before the Terrans send reinforcements. Curious. I sense something. They are attempting to communicate telepathically. They are angry.
Well, something happened while he's doing that. Now we gotta kill our own friendlies. They're also now not friendlies, of course. But yeah, that's also another thing. The cutscenes are also getting a lot better, too. When we continue getting more through the game on Stu's side, you'll see how primitive the cutscenes were back then. Because they weren't very good back then, but they've gotten a lot better now. As Cryptic gets a lot better with the system.
The Terrans have used their agonizer technology to induce a state of hostility in the Pavan biosphere. It is lashing out, using its empathic powers to project its pain and rage into other living beings. If the Terrans are able to do this on a large scale, the planet could serve as a massive telepathic weapon. It would be able to subvert or kill anyone, anywhere. We should disable this technology wherever we find it on Pavo.
Why did the attack affect Theon or my officers?
An interesting question. I believe the biosphere has a stronger connection to myself and my team. It may have instinctively struck the most familiar minds first. That being said, I do not believe it will continue to exclusively attack the members of my team. Only those with the ability to harm the biosphere will be immune.
Are you able to continue on?
Yes. Now that I have experienced the psionic attack, I can take steps to shield my mind against it. The security officers, on the other hand, do not have my level of training in the mental arts. It would not be logical for them to continue on with us.
Very well, we'll beam the security team to the ship. Right, so we still need to disable the Agonizer, though. So let's disable that real quick. Alright, so there's one last group of Terrans on the mountain pass we need to defeat. But yeah, like, the cutscenes are getting a lot better now. I like that. And one thing I do like the first time I saw these cutscenes, what I really liked about them initially is that your character is animated in them too. I don't know why more games do that. Like, you know, when you create a special character that's not, you know, created by the developers themselves, and then you don't see it in a cutscene. It's just, I like it when they do that, and I was really happy when I saw that first time, even if the cutscenes back then were just primitive. It was really nice to see, and I'm still taking hits, but I'm still taking this lockbox even if they kill me for it. I'll take this lockbox even if it kills me, like that basically. Okay, looks like the last Agonizer crystal sitting here. But yeah, that's what I really was excited for, and I like how they're getting a lot better. And more advanced, more, you know, more personal and whatnot, and that makes me really happy.
It seems that in addition to using their agonizer technology on the planet itself, the Terrans are blocking access to the central pillar with force fields in selected areas. Doubtless, they wish to prevent interference in their captain's plans.
Also, we need to go in through here and stop the captain. Find Captain Tilly. Ooh, okay. Now go in. Come on. There we go. Something that's a bit weird. Like, sometimes when I press the sprint key, it just kind of sits there for a second and recharges, I guess you could say. But it's really recharging before doing anything. Ooh, it's pretty.
Illogical for you to continue, Captain. Whatever you are doing to Pavo needs to end.
Ah, the famous Vulcan logic. Get it straight. Pavo and I, we're just getting started. Oh, and that part about sending my best at you?
Oh, Captain Tilly. I am going to like her in the next few updates. Oh my god. Alright, so this is where I'm going to use some of my abilities that we do not have on Stu right now, and you probably don't either. So, Shard of Possibilities. Acid Horda. Where is it? Support Drone. And this very overpowered ability in some cases. Orbital Strike. Basically, your ship sends down a strike from above. It's funny. I'm gonna need all this help anyway. Ooh, that Acid Horde's going straight for Tilly. Nice. But I'm gonna need all that help anyway because this is gonna be a bit of a tough fight, I would imagine. Oh, I seem to have targeted some other enemies now. But the thing about this VOD War weapon is that it has like a concussive effects on it, which is strange because it doesn't. It feels like it's much more powerful than what a normal Polaron weapon would normally be. And I am dying here, and I'm done. Well, there we go. Don't worry, we can just get right back on up. Don't worry about that.
Ready to die?
She applied a force field dome. Wonderful. Or are they up there? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Jeez. Oh, they are they all down again?
Controls to the right before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
Okay, looks like we need to disable something. Think, maybe, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Not quite sure what she wants us to do. Also, I don't know how my crew went down. Almost my entire crew went down all at once, too. I'm going to pull up one of these and a medical generator. Yeah, the benefit of being an engineering officer is that you can fabricate things. And this medical generator will regenerate your health, of course. Although you may want to put it behind a cover shield, which I do have on hand. But
Now this will be a real
I just stuck it there for, just for the time being. Go down already, jeez. She put a force field dome up. She's just getting ready to do something. I'm gonna rush over here and see if I can disable things to disable us up here. There we go.
Disable the controls behind it.
You just got to my last nerve and jumped all over.
There we go. Got it. I think you can kind of stay up here and kind of snipe. Because there's some enemies down here, thankfully. This is a really convenient spot to be right now. Jesus, it really is. Like I can just stand up here and snipe, and also lose all of my health. I'm gonna put up a medical generator if I don't die first. Come on, you can go down. Pull up. Orbital Strike, I'll take that up. There we go.
Well, this is definitely not how I saw this ending. You know it's only a matter of time before we beat you, right? You don't have the stomach to stop us. But we're more than capable of ending you. And I intend to make that happen.
That seems unlikely. Your campaign of terror here is over, Captain.
Oh, I'm not done yet, Vulcan. Till next time, you assholes.
Fascinating. Interesting. She has somehow used Pavo's transmitter as a long-range transporter. Tilly could be anywhere in the quadrant now. If we are fortunate, we might find further clues among the Terran equipment. They did go to considerable trouble to arrange the site.
So we should check the gear by the spire. And indeed we should, because that'd be a good thing to do. Looks like it's right here. Okay. But yeah, it's a bit of a funny thing. Ooh, phaser sniper rifle. That'll be
We
good.
have found all we can here.
That'll be really good. I haven't used this phaser sniper rifle in a while. I think it's actually special to Discovery, too. Maybe, I don't know.
Now that you have secured the research preserve, we must find a way to return the remaining Terrans and their vessel to their proper time and space. We can use the ion storm to send Discovery back. Specially modified probes can amplify the storm in specific locations. This can generate a localized ion effect and open a gateway to the proper point in space and time.
But you're serving a candidate that can be difficult.
Indeed, especially given the Terran predilection for hostility.
So now we gotta fight the ISS Discovery, of course. Okay. Let's start off with this. Oh, they got a tachyon beam. Wonderful. Why could they have to have tachyon beams? Like, if I can't have them, they can't. Because that would make it overpowered. And the game not really fun when it comes to PvP, of course. Okay, sure. There's a reason why they have it, of course. Oh, come on. I'm just about to blow out your four shields with my cannons. So they take too long to recharge, too. But I guess that's supposed to be like that because it's a powerful weapon. They should take a while to recharge. I can use some of my intel abilities because I actually have access to those. Okay, so I actually probably should mention, when you activate, when you use a ship like the Intel Eclipse Cruiser, you have access to intelligence intel abilities. However, before you can use any intelligence abilities, you have to gather the intel first. Okay, so what I want. Critical systems. Okay. Looks like it knocked out their systems too. Okay, that was a good shot. Alright, so what the critical systems does is that it basically, you know, disables auxiliary power mostly. But it really is just to nerf their abilities so that they can't be, you know, they're not as quite as effective as they would have been. So it's a really useful way to again kind of like mess around with science vessels, or you know enemies that have science-based abilities, because it will really help you out in the long run. Also, you disable your weapons. Oh, something just warped in. Oh, that. I was like, what? Who just warped in? Like, am I getting help all of a sudden? I already forgot that I activated a Nimbus distress call. There we go. Got them down. Just sit in the warp plasma. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
This is pointless. As much as it pains me to say this, we surrender. What are your terms?
Stand down. You need to return to your proper time and place.
Fine by me. Telling these blamed off has parts unknown and left us to die. I'm the captain now, and I say send us back when you can.
Very well. Return to your initial entry position and don't make any more tricks.
The display has been updated with indications to place probes around Discovery. Once the probes are in place, they will trigger an ion flare to open the gateway that will take Discovery back.
Great. Easier said than done.
The time-displaced Klingons are still out there, and they have shown a distinct interest in destroying the Discovery, along with all of us.
Right, help take us to the launch points. Tactical, keep watching for Klingons. Okay. We got a few points. Oh, we're already in one. Okay. That's convenient.
Keep those Klingon ships off us.
Oh, there's one over there. Okay. I think I'll cut these ones out as well. Just show some highlights, because it's just 3 battles that have no point. And they all missed. Wonderful. Oof, we got a lot of one here. Okay. A lot. Jeez, okay. I wish I had a battle cloak, though, because that would make this a little bit better. Oh, geez, they're already cloaking? Wonderful. And so, like, so we got all these large, well, not really large, it's mostly called prey. These ships to take care of. Again, I'll cut these one out and show any highlights that happen to pop up.
This is Discovery. We're moving into position.
They better get those Klingons off our back.
Otherwise, this is gonna be a real short trip.
Shields are critical! We're losing them!
Emergency power to shields! Now!
Somot to Discovery. Prepare for transit. Probes are in position. Activating in 3, 2, 1. Engage. The ion storm has cleared, and we're receiving standard readings from Pavo. It's broadcasting its song as normal. No aberrations, no distress calls. It would seem things are returning to a calm, peaceful level.
That's good news.
Once the research team is able to resume their duties, we will begin to analyze the impact of Agonizer technology on the Pavan ecosystem. Considering what we have just witnessed, it will be logical to make sure Tilly and her crew didn't leave any unexpected surprises on the planet as well. For now, I believe we can safely depart the system.
Well, let's just get the hell out of Dodge. Get out of this system. Oh, jeez. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, so back at Earth Space Dock. I haven't turned in the mission quite yet. I'll head over here to Mr. Cuson, as I sometimes like to call him, because I'm weird like, not quite yet. I don't know why it does that. And also the game is rubber banding a little bit. Not quite sure what's going on. Maybe the servers are running a bit slow today, but now we can do this.
Evaluate the impact of the Terran occupation of Pavo. The Agonizer technology they used to manipulate the planetary biosphere was invasive and damaging. I am concerned
Probably
about
I'll
the
just skip this
effect
for now,
on
because
the Pavan
you just want to see whatever this
and
gives
how
us. So
that will
SIF
affect
generator.
future attempts at interaction with the planet. The fact that Captain Tilly remains
It's not a consumable though. So I'll take this.
technological prowess and
Congratulations, Admiral.
Oh hey, I did get some level up. I don't think it was a level up. I think it was just a normal kind of a rank up, as it were. All right, so we got some things, vouchers, whatever they're called. We got a little bit of it. And now we can put these towards this. 400 too. Well. Oh. Well, isn't that convenient? The servers really are running a bit slow. No. Okay, back to what we were doing. The server timing out. I was not expecting that. There we go. Now it's filling up. All right, so for each mission, for the 2 missions that you do, you get 200 prize vouchers per mission. I don't think you have to do. You can do it over and over again every day, or no matter what.
our information about events at Pavo is incomplete.
No, you can only do it daily, I believe. Okay. So once you get the vouchers, you can put them towards this event, and you'll get the ship out of it. Now there are other activities that you can do, and they take place on the what's it called? Starfleet Academy. If you're in the Federation, for Klingon, if you're on the Klingon side of things, then it's Klingon Academy. For Romulan, I'm not quite sure exactly where you go for that particular event, because I haven't played the Romulan side as much as I've played the Klingon or the Federation. But I'm sure there's one place. I'll put a note on screen as to what it actually is. But nonetheless, you'll get the exact same stuff out of it. So I'll briefly detail what they are. So to get to Starfleet Academy, because I don't think we've actually been there since the beginning of the Let's Play, actually. If you're on Earth space, you can actually go to the transporter area, and you can actually directly beam to Starfleet Academy. And down there, it has certainly been a while since I've been here. All right, so down here, if you go outside to the courtyard, Q should be hidden, hidden around here somewhere. Where is he getting? I think this is what we need to talk to. Maybe? I don't know. What do you want? Okay, no. I haven't done this in a while. It's a yearly thing, of course, and I haven't done it in quite a while. Oh, you know what? I need to get the mission up first. All right, be right back. Okie dokie, now that we have the mission, Party Patrol, we can now talk to these guys. He thinks he's so special he deserves goodies. Ha! If you find which present I'm hidden in, then I'll show you up to the party with a gift. Otherwise, you can tell him I didn't give him anything this year. And that he smells. Alright, so we gotta play a game where... Oh, there he goes. So we gotta watch which box he is in. And it's a little discreet, but you can see which box he's in. I think he was in the blue one. There we go. Now he's in the blue one. You can see him. He shifted over a little bit. Now he's in the green. Now he's in the red. He's in the red. Oh, I was wrong. Why is this Targ escaping? Targ? Oh. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Okay, I guess I find another one. Oh, there's a party crasher sitting right here. Okay, there we go. Rooted. Now I gotta catch this person. Oh, okay. Okay, now we stopped him. I don't know what's going on here. This is a bit of a weird one, of course. What? Where is he now? Okay. Like I said, this only happens once a year, so I'm not always in the know about exactly what goes on here. But looks like you just had to catch her, and then you know you did the thing. Now he's in the red. Blue. Green. Green again. Red. Red. Okay. Could be more obvious about that, gee, I wonder, which one is it? I think it's the red. Q gets a present this year. Okay, so that's 2 down. I gotta find 3 more. Finding that third one is a trial sometimes. This can't be! I would have to chase a Tribble. That Tribble's fast, though. Impossible! Impossible! Right, there's the third. I like the chasing one. It's easy. Oh, now we gotta do a present. Okay. Lay it on me, Mr. Q. Mr. Body Crasher. Show me what you got when it comes to fooling my non-deceptive eye, even though I'm so detail-oriented, I still missed it the first time. Someone's probably taking a look at my outfit. They do not have a veteran thing, so they're probably a new player, I would imagine. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean they're not a new player. He's in blue. Green? Nope. Okie dokie. Where's the next one? Oh, more presents. Okay. Get a good vantage point for this one. Red. blue, green, blue, green, blue. You're in the blue present. Correct. Correcto mundo. And now the last one. What's new? You'll never take my car! Come on. There we go. Got nope, not quite. Oh no. Come on, no, get back. No, foliage. I was foiled by the foliage. How does that work? Collision? Oh, now I have to do the present thing again because I failed the thing. I hate the presents. I hate memorizing things. I hate looking with my eyes. Can't believe I got foiled by the presents. Or not the presents, the foliage. The fauna, the flora, as it were. Jeez. Thought I had him too. Oh, now he's in the red. Okay. Blue. I think I wouldn't see that one. Red. Red present. There we go. Party patrol is complete. Now we can have a return to Q. Just beam right up to our space dock. Alright, returning to Q, he should give us some stuff. He'll give us some experience points, a little bit of expertise, and some choice of some marks or dilithium. I'm going to take the dilithium. That'll be nice. And the mega molecule stabilization. I'll explain that next episode. This one's going on a bit long, 57 minutes in the raw recording. So I think I'll probably end things off here. And when we go over PvP next episode, hopefully here, because last time I tried doing it, the PvP queues were not particularly active, and I don't think they're still active anyway. Nope, they're basically dead, more or less. Okay. Well, I guess join me for some more Star Trek Online when we take care of the PvP queues, hopefully. If not, if I can't get myself into a PvP queue relatively easy, we'll just continue the story with Stu next episode. So if any of those happen, we'll take care of Stu real quick. All right? See you guys later.